Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Pisces out there for the month of March. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Pisces during the month of March? What kind of energy or love is coming towards my Pisces during the month of March? Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, that feels good. It feels very good. Okay. All right, so we're dealing with a younger fire sign individual here. All right. This is an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius here. And this is an individual that, kind of thinks out the box, a new, young, exploratory type of energy, if you will. And so this is like a very creative thinker, a very different type of individual. Now, the thing is, sometimes, different and new is great, is fantastic, and sometimes not so much. And this tends to be one of those particular situations where the different is, it may be like a little too different. Okay. So we have the Five of Wands here. There's a lot of conflict, tension, arguments. So they're trying to make the case for this individual's trying to make the case for them being different as a positive, new things, new experiences, a new way of looking at things, but it's not exactly jiving with you, and that's causing a little bit of an issue with them. So it's kind of causing you guys to have kind of like a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of friction there, which doesn't bode well when you're trying to really pursue a relationship with someone. Now, with that being said, they do want to pursue a long-term committed relationship with you, possibly children in the future here. And with that being the case here, I do see that we have a Seven of Swords situation going on here, which is when they're engaged in, sneaky behavior. What the vibe that I'm getting from this situation is that this type of this individual is kind of getting, let me get some clarification on the Seven of Swords, because I want to be super sure that I am picking up the right information here. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so what I'm getting here, we got this leap of faith here. Okay, so the Fool card, leap of faith. So again, this is something a little bit different. It seems as though their relationship, how they view relationships, are a little bit different. Okay, a little bit out of the box, so to speak. And so this is a type of person that could possibly believe in, I'm getting the impression this is the type of person that believes in like an open relationship type of situation, more like a polyamory type of situation. And that's what's causing, a bit of the conflict and tension. And, this is a little bit different than what you're used to. And it's kind of like it completely kind of took you right out of the situation. All right. So again, different sometimes can be different. New exploratory energy can be a positive thing. With this particular situation, this is a little bit too different. Okay. Now, with that being said, we also have an Earth sign individual here, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, energy here very nurturing, very down to earth, very grounded energy here. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo energy here. This person is very, very good when it comes in terms of their finances, very good at saving, very down to earth, very nurturing, very grounded energy here. But this person is very, very defensive. You know, they're very defensive. Feel as though they really have to defend their perspective and their point of view. So this is a very defensive individual here. Now there is a hope for a renewal, rebirth, a new opportunity. They're looking at they're looking at pursuing a relationship with you as like a new opportunity, a rebirth, a renewal type of situation. So that is a positive thing here. And finally, here we have a fire sign individual, Knight of Wands here. And this individual, is moving very rapidly towards their passions. Now, you would recognize this individual because this individual is just like really moving very fast towards their passions when it comes to pursuing a relationship with you. There's a lot of sexual energy here. Not a whole lot in terms of really commitment, long term. Just more or less a sense of a lot of passion, a lot of sexual tension, and a lot of passion with this particular individual. So, with that being said, let's see what kind of energy your ex. What kind of energies is your ex doing? What kind of energies are your ex currently dealing with? What kind of energies are your ex currently dealing with? What kind of energies are your ex currently dealing with here? Okay, that feels good. So, your ex is currently dealing with a situation where somebody's looking to take a leap of faith here. Okay? They're looking to just kind of go in head first here because they want to have they want to hold on for assured success here. Sorry about that. Assured success. However, things are kind of come to a little bit of a standstill here. We kind of have a pause in the momentum here of this individual. Not everything is as crystal clear as it was once perceived here. And this is a younger water sign individual that they're dealing with here. Okay, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here they're dealing with here. We also we have a six of wands here, and that probably is what the issue is that this person is looking for a recognized victory, outward shows of affection, if you will, like a holding of hands in public, introduction to their parents, introduction to their parents, to their parents, something where there's no sense of ambiguity. Like they want a situation which everyone knows that they are a couple and that they are together. And initially that was the premise initially, but things kind of began to back up a little bit and kind of began to change where it was like, wow, this is not exactly the way I thought it was going to be. So that's what's going on with that situation. Now, issue here is there's this illusion of choices that your ex is dealing with right now. There's illusion that they have a lot of choices, so they don't, they're not really willing to really kind of like box themselves in with one particular individual at the moment here. With that being said, we have another fire sign individual, King of Wands individual here. Some persons is thinking long term, fire sign individual, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And we also finally have another water sign individual here. This person pretty much fancies themselves, pretty much, is the dominating, daring, dashing type of individual. And this is an individual where they met at in socializing. They met your ex in the socializing type of situation where there was like alcohol, possibly like a lounge or a club, or some sort of a gathering of people where there was like cocktails and things of that nature. So that's what's going on with that. So with that being said, let's see, what are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting? Okay, that feels good. Okay, so here we go. Now there does appear to be the possibility of an opportunity, a potential opportunity here at some point here, because there's obviously a very clear choice, okay, that needs to be made here between you two. So this could be their energy, it could be your energy, so it could be either or here. Now there is this sense here that that there could possibly have been a twin flame connection here between the two of you, which would pretty much explain why your ex doesn't really want to commit themselves to any particular person in their life right now, because there's still feelings, if you will, unresolved issues and feelings for you. Because with that being said, here we have along with this, we have the 5 of Cups here. Okay, so there's this feeling of sense of remorse, regret, looking back in the past, kind of pretty much crying over spilled milk, if you will, thinking about the past. There's also a high possibility that you've worked with this individual, or you met this individual from work. So there's that aspect, or you currently work with the situation. So that further complicates things a little bit as well. Okay, so that makes things just a tad bit more complicated, if you will. So then again, then like I said, then there's that. So with that being said, is there a chance for you and your ex to reconnect? I'm going to say 60-40, maybe even as high as a 70-30% chance. 60% in favor, yes, even up as high as 70%, yes. But with this caveat here, there's going to have to be, you guys are going to really have to, again, also a caveat, really depending on the nature of the breakup too. I want to put that out there, okay? So, but because it's going to be very hard for you to avoid this particular situation, because like I said, you work in the same type of environment here. So with that being said, yeah, there's definitely going to be some kind of reconciliation at some point. How much of a reconciliation, So with that being said, let's see what kind of additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? Okay, here we go. All right. So there is going to be some sort of peaceful resolution here. Okay. Like I said before, there's going to be the beginnings of the planting of some seeds that are going to grow over time. Okay. So there's definitely going to be that. The Spirit's saying a year from now. Okay, so a year from now. So whatever's going to take place a year from now, the seeds of that particular connection is going to be planted within the next week or so. Well, within the next week, well, next month at some point. Furthermore, it says look for a sign. And I truly believe that there will be some signs that are going to reveal themselves. I mean, you're just going to be able to feel it through. I mean, you're going to be some very noticeable signs. It's not going to be anything you're going to have to really look too hard for. It's going to kind of be right in your face. So no worries with that. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Please do not forget to hit that notification bell. Also to be informed about all my videos that I drop. I'm also a little bit of housekeeping here. Sorry about not getting these videos out sooner. I had an issue with my laptop and with my camera, so I'm going to definitely be more on top of these. I'm going to release 3 to 4 videos a week, 3 or 4 sets of videos a week. So be on the lookout for that. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. This is a general love reading. If it didn't resonate with you, that is fine. And you want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, again, the link will be below, get a personal reading. If this did resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more about this particular situation, again, get a personal reading, the link will be below. I love you guys. My name is Adonis. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.